What's up people, ready to learn how to refinish old tile? This isn't the bathroom we'll be doing, this is the bathroom we'll be doing. So subscribe and let's get into it. The steps are pretty simple. First you're gonna clean, then sand, then clean again, then prep the area by taping off the edges, then mix the kit together, apply it, and then apply a second coat. I needed 3 kits for my entire bathroom because I have tile all over, but you can get away with 2 kits for a normal bath surround. The first cleaning is the hardest. You scrub it with soap and water at first, and then you're gonna wanna use something like this Barkeeper's Friend here, and it's just this really aggressive cleaner. Apply this however you can. I'm applying it directly to the sponge on the vertical walls, but then I'll dump it onto the bathtub here later on. Once all that's done, I took off all my caulk. You could leave the caulk there for a little bit longer, and to scrape off caulk a little bit easier, use some WD-40 or alcohol or some other kind of chemical. And then finally what I'm about to show you now is the step where you sandpaper the tile itself. So I'm using 220 grit sandpaper here, even on the bathtub. The second cleaning here is really just to remove any of the debris that the sandpaper made, and this is really important to go in these steps. I know a lot of comments were saying why clean, then sand, and then clean again. But now we're over to the prep part where you really want to cover your floors because this stuff is hard to get off. But this is where we're at right now. Let's transform this. One last step is I'm going to be using a tack cloth to really remove the dust. This is like a sticky washcloth. Now when it comes to the mix kit, there's 2 parts. There's part A and part B. You want to stir each one individually, and then you pour part B into part A, or vice versa. Just mix it all together. Now I'll begin rolling it on with the foam roller here. I will paint the corners with the little hand brush, but I don't really show that in this video. It's just kind of common sense. Just paint all this however you can. The stuff is self-leveling, so if you have a little bit of bumpiness or something like that to it, it will start smoothing itself out over time. The chemicals eat away these foam rollers pretty good. I went through about 5 or 6 for this whole bathroom. This process can save you time. First, do the walls once, then do the walls with the second coat before doing the tub with the first coat. That way you won't have to step onto your fresh paint, then come back and do 2 coats on the tub. The last step is to remove all of the tape from the walls and then caulk all the corners and you are good to go. This is just absolutely beautiful. This is what it used to look like, and this is what it looks like now.